Franchise.
Commercial franchising in the US began in 1731 when Benjamin Franklin and Thomas Whitmarsh entered into an agreement for the carrying out of business printing.
Hey, it's printing!
Now, franchising was actually instrumental for the expansion and development of the United States. Around the turn of the 20th century, the United States entered into its Industrial Revolution, and the growing mobility of Americans created many opportunities.
Money.
The early commercial franchises were in the manufacturing, automotive, and beverage industries.
Coca-Cola.
So Coca-Cola faced a great challenge as the high cost of transporting their finished product in a glass bottle kept it to a localized industry. By shipping their syrup concentrate to its franchisees and requiring the franchisees to follow strict formulas and processes, the soft drink manufacturers were able to control the quality of their product in distant markets and therefore could expand rapidly. Coca-Cola actually issued its first franchise in 1901 to the Georgian Coca-Cola Bottling Company.
Good deal.
The innovation of early franchise and restaurant pioneers influenced many others. A lot of the legendary chains that we knew today actually began in the 1990s, which includes KFC in 1930, Dairy Queen in 1940, Dunkin' Donuts 1950, Burger King 1954, and the one that we know best is McDonald's in 1955.
That glorious name, McDonald's.
Now, franchising boomed in the 1950s and 60s, and in 1965, McDonald's began to sell its shares publicly when it reached 1,000 locations. The stock opened its trade at $22.50 and closed at $30, and by the end of its first month, its value had reached $50 a share.
That's what a franchise is.
And the reason why I'm talking about this is because this is pertinent to the question I have for you later on, which is what is the destiny of your business?
Win or lose.
Technically, there's only 4 outcomes for any business. Number 1 is that it dies a natural death. Number 2 is that you pass it to your kids. Number 3 is that you sell it off some point in time later, or you decide to take it and become a listed company. We will touch on this a little bit later on in the further topics behind, but I just wanted to give you an idea of what franchising can really do for your business.
I think it'd be good for business.
Now, with regards to the Philippines, right, it really started in about 1990s. Back then, it only had less than 50 players, with more than 80% of them being foreign brands.
I will make the Philippines stronger and more independent.
Now, the Philippine franchising sector is slated to grow by up to 15% per year. As of the latest data to date, there are about 200,000 franchisees in the country. When taken together, account for easily over 600 billion pesos in terms of aggregate value. And the franchise industry also provides jobs to about 2 million or more Filipinos, either directly or indirectly.
Mabuhay.
Which is why I'm sure many of you guys are here today to find out how you can take advantage of franchising to expand your business.